welcome back to Sunrise Serials. I'm your host, Richard Poshart, and today we continue the adventures of the Dead End Kids as they learn to be Junior G-Men. Now, they have a pretty good role model in FBI agent Jim Bradford, played by Philip Terry. He was born in San Francisco in 1909, only child to an oil field chemist. After high school, he spent some time in the oil fields as a roustabout before attending Stanford, where he became a sports hero and got interested in acting. He went to London to study at the Royal Academy of Arts, then returned to New York to perform Shakespeare on the radio. In 1937, he was hired as a day player at MGM. One of his earliest jobs there was a bit part in the film Mannequin with Joan Crawford, who would later become his wife, although they divorced in 1946 after only 4 years. At this time, he was at Paramount and at the peak of his career, landing major supporting roles in films like The Lost Weekend and To Each His Own. Soon after, his career began to wane, and he developed a very successful real estate business. He continued making sporadic appearances in films and TV until he retired completely in 1973, when he suffered the first of a series of strokes that would eventually lead to his death. However, he did make one final appearance in 1974.
No way. Oh, no way. I don't want to have anything to do with that.
Bill, you're out of line.
Captain, this whole idea suddenly stinks to me. Now, if it backfires, a lot of my people could get hurt. I just don't want any part of it.
I don't think the choice is yours, Bill.
I'm beginning to wonder what the heck you and your people are all about. Now, you could have told me before we went down there what this was all about.
Why, so you could holler no from the start? So you could say, go down there alone? I had a need for you, and I had orders.
Orders? I'm supposed to send Anderson, Royster, and Stiles down to San Diego to pick him up. I mean, that's great. San Diego, you couldn't have picked a more obvious spot, right?
No.
I pick him up at the airport. We drive him up here. Man, they're going to be like sitting ducks out there. The whole concept is stupid. And I can't even tell my people what's going on.
Bill! Now, you've got a job to do. You get off your butt and do it.
I don't want anything to happen to him.
Well, nothing will, if everyone does their job.
Worried about the girl.
Yeah. She's a cop.
Still a G-Man, still a good guy, but kind of an asshole. Well, at least he isn't an asshole in this serial. Of course, there's still a few chapters to go. Let's see what happens today in Chapter 8, Hurled Through Space.
stop. Get out of here. That's Billy. Get our car. I'll try to stop him.
Well, that helped a whole hell of a lot.
Hey, it's Billy! Come on.
Come on, guys, we gotta keep up.
Hey, look out!
Billy's ragdoll impersonation, it's a big hit at parties.
Steady there, Billy.
I'll be all right. Come on now, get back. Bring it up. What's the trouble here?
Put an ambulance call off so that man's badly hurt. I'll take care of this boy.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Oh, it's you, Mr. Bradford. Okay, you take charge.
It's too late for an ambulance for that fellow. He's dead. Have the man fingerprinted and get whatever you can for the records. I'm taking Billy with me. Right.
Hey, you okay, Billy? Yeah, I don't hear anything, guys. I just got scratched by some flying glass.
We'll have our doctor patch you up.
I don't need no doc. I can take it.
All right, I guess we can... Boy.
I guess they mistook the car for a phone booth.
Colonel Barton, we're going to give you one last opportunity to disclose the secret formula of your explosive.
Ooh, that's the opportunity of a
I wouldn't give you any
lifetime.
information even if I thought you had the nerve to kill me. It isn't a question of nerve, Barton.
Paperboy says we owe him 80 cents.
You're not only going to give me the information I want, but you're going to become a useful member of a government I'm setting up.
How does
Refusing to give us
Secretary
the
of
formula because of
Prostitution
what you call
sound?
patriotism. Perhaps when you see us take your son.
Bryant, if you know where my son is, an attempt to harm... You're too treacherous a scoundrel to tell the truth about anything.
Barton, I'd intended leaving Billy out of this. Now you forced my hand. Take him out of here and lock him up.
But don't throw away the key like last time. Locksmiths are expensive.
What did you hope to gain by that? Well, you noticed how his attitude changed when I first mentioned the boy.
Yeah, he got really pissed.
The message reporting the capture of Billy Barton was to fall into the colonel's hands through the carelessness of one of our men.
If you boys had told me what you knew when you found me at the warehouse, we might have captured a number of the Torch Gang. Instead of which they all escaped. And they took your father with them again, Billy. This time probably to his death.
Well, he kept him alive so far. Why should they kill him now?
They kept him alive
Because
to
he's
give him a
overstaying his
demonstration of
welcome.
invention. But they gave him a very successful one. That's all for tonight, boys.
I'm sorry, Uncle Jim.
I hope you all are.
Come on, guys, let's get going.
America's youth hitting the road in a brand new Oldsmobile.
Hey, how am I doing? Hey, keep your eyes on the road.
I need a gun. Down, you're supposed to be hurt.
Does this annoy you? I'm not touching you. Does this annoy you?
Hey, Chip, watch it, will you?
Don't get excited, will you? Hey, what's your idea of shining that thing on my eyes?
Excuse us. We were just playing Boy Scouts. And I had my teeth knocked out, see? And I'm calling for help. Excuse us.
Yeah, wish you were a little bigger.
Hey, did you know those kids were using a real Boy Scout maneuver?
What do you mean, flashing that thing in your eyes?
Sure, the Scouts have a code. They can send for help and flash messages.
Hey, imagine
You
that
are
talking
just
with a mirror.
a fount of
Hey, I
useless
think I better drive. We're getting
information.
back to him.
Oh, what do you give me? I was doing okay until
on,
them
Jim,
kids
come
hit
on.
me in the eye with a
Get
mirror.
away from that wheel.
Oh, you guys are always
Come on.
picking on me. All right,
Get on a little kid. Who's the fine
Barton, you better listen to reason. If Brand starts to put the screws on... There's nothing Brand can do or say would make me help your traitor's organization. All right, tell him I'm coming.
Dare to share that with the whole class? If you can read this, you're following too close?
Tell Severn to come back here.
What's that?
Move your legs. Get on the house phone. Call Severn back here. Tell him I'm ready to talk.
Oh, so you finally come to your senses. Well, it's about time.
We'll fall for our trick. It's hard to say. It's pretty stubborn.
Stubborn and stupid. What a combination.
It's for you. Yes, speaking.
Yeah, Barton says he wants you to come back. He says he's ready to talk.
Barton is ready to talk. I knew my scheme would work. Be sure and get everything. You can depend upon it.
All right, Barton.
Now, if I can just slip out without waking up the kids.
Locked. You've left your key in the lock. Call Brand.
Okay, but call brands cost more than well brands.
They pulled the wires out.
Keep your hands where they are. Stand up. Back against the wall. You speak, you're a dead man.
Got it.
Hey, what? Let's go back here, you know.
Get it, Duke.
Hello? Hello? Nobody on the line.
Check back on the call.
Barton, that's going to cost you your life.
Would you settle for $3.28 in loose change?
I blundered. I
I should have killed you when I came in.
Get him out of here.
Hi, did you call for an Uber?
Yeah, but 3 of us ain't enough to raid those juniors. There may be dozens of them in there.
Orders are to catch him when he comes out. Take him to the room on Canal Street. Corey will meet us there with a van.
Why not run him right to the hideout?
Rand's orders. He wants us to...
Woohoo! School's out!
Wait a minute. There he is. And only 2 brats with him.
Close in fast while the road's deserted.
Oh, let me drive, will you, fellas?
Manners, will you? I wouldn't ride with you at the wheel if I was on the way to my own funeral.
That's gratitude.
Here comes another crazy driver.
Climb out of there, Bob.
Hey, it's a torture.
Shut up, you. Come on.
All right, Shorty, don't get excited. I'm coming. I'll get you for that one.
1940s road rage. Oh, that's one way to get a turn behind the wheel.
Shut up or let you have it.
But I wasn't even talking.
That's a first law driving.
If he was drunk, would he drive in a straight line?
Hey, what do you want to do? Become an angel or something?
All right. Corey will be here for you shortly with the van.
Tell him 30 minutes or it's free.
Hey, what'd you do? Hijack Harry's car?
Torches got Billy and Harry.
What?
But it was like this. The crooks grabbed me, Billy, and Harry, see? But I got away. So I hop in Harry's car and I start following. But I lost him a few blocks back. Things started getting in my way. But I know the car.
They'll be 50 miles from here by now.
Stop asking questions, come on, will you? The walking will do you good, you lose weight.
Cut that out, you smart cunning rat.
I'll go over and see if Corey is turned up with the van.
Well, hurry up. I want to get these young devils off my hands.
Hey, mischief and luck. Boy, if you can only get a piece of mirror. That's it.
Quit whispering, you two.
Try and make me.
I'll do just that. Get over here.
Ah, leave me alone.
Oh, shut up.
Get out.
I don't know what we're going to do. Some guys could be hid out in any one of these joints. Will you stop it?
Wise guy, huh?
What's that? Some guy trying to be a wise guy or
In
something?
the spotlight.
Hey, no, it ain't. Somebody's trying to signal me with a mirror. Like on Boy Scout school.
Maybe it's him and Billy.
Yeah, maybe. Come on. Hey, you. What are you doing with that glass?
Just admiring my boyish good looks.
Trying to cut yourself loose, huh?
Would you like a free copy of Watchtower?
Take care, Harry. I got this stuff. Come on, let's get out.
much of a fire escape is it? I couldn't find out much about the man behind the villainous brand, but I'll fill you in on what I did find tomorrow. Meanwhile, let me know how I'm doing in the comments, and if you liked today's show, give it a thumbs up. I really need the encouragement these days. Does Colonel Barton continue working on the explosive because he likes the free lab space? Does Jip have a future in Demolition Derby? Isn't that fire escape a building code violation? Join me tomorrow for Chapter 9, The Plunge of Peril. Hope to see you then. Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.